Hello guys, welcome to Easy Class YouTube channel. Okay, today I am going to uh, try to explain you about the NEET examination because many of friends are getting fear about the NEET examination. Okay, I am trying to make this video to make them to comfortable for this exam, and without knowing the information about the competitive exams, it is not that much of easy to clear and make a good score in their exams. So I am plan to first we will explain you about the NEET exams and overall syllabus, what are the preparations, what are the cutoff, what are the eligibility criteria, and what are the syllabus that is included for the examination. So after knowing all this, you people have the clear idea or some having some basics knowledge about the exams, and it will helps to prepare you for the examination. So I thought to make the video on this concept. Okay, now the today's videos containing the about the NEET, about what is NEET, and next eligibility, next application fee, and exam pattern, next that is syllabus. Okay, NEET, that is the national, it is national eligibility cum entrance test, is an entrance examination for Indian students who want to pursue medical courses like MBBS, MD, and dental courses, and some BAMS, BHMS, like many medical field courses can seats can be taken by this exam. Okay, this is a examination helps to take you the government seats in a less fees. Okay, most of seats are reserved by for the students by this examination only, means by for the MBBS seat, MD, Doctor of Medicine, next BDS means dental courses, or a bachelor of dental surgeries. These are number of the medical fields are involving, or seats are you are going to getting only by the NEET exam only. So the next, that is eligibility. The eligibility, it is nothing but just the age that is required for this examination, for minimum that is 17 years and maximum that is 31 years. The upper age limit for a general category, that is up to 25 years. For reserved category and PWD candidates can appear this exam up to the 30 years. Next, the candidates must have completed the 12th standard or any equivalent exam with physics, chemistry, biology. So for this examination, if you want to give this examination, you must completed your 12th standard with the equivalent exam with the physics, chemistry, and biology, with the English from CBSE or any other state. For example, for our state, like Karnataka PU board conducting our state PU board exam, in that examination you have to qualify, and you could qualify the PCB, means physics, chemistry, biology, and this examination not involve the math subject. Okay, it is consisting of physics, chemistry, biology, and appearing candidates who are already in 12th standard can also be apply for NEET, means already who were presently they are in the 12th standard, they also can appear for this examination. Okay, this is about the eligibility criteria. Next, as if you know, the category wise minimum qualifying percentage required in class 12th. For general candidates 50% it is enough. For scheduled caste 40%. For general and physically handicapped candidates 45%, it is the required qualifying percentage in class 12th. Okay, for scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, other backward classes, physically handicapped candidates having the qualifying percentage up to the 40%, means this is the minimum percentage which that is required for the attending of NEET exams by clearing your board examination. Okay, next, the quota means the most of the seats, about 85% of the medical and dental seats are reserved for the students falling under the NEET state quota, means most of students will get the seats from this exam only, means to get the MBBS and dentist, AMS and BHMS, lot of the medical seats, if you want to get the seat, you have to crack NEET exam, means this is the door which will helps to open your to take the number of professional courses. Okay, for medical fields, if you want to take a medical field courses, you have to clear NEET exam. NEET exam, it is mandatory to get the seats. So 85% of medical and dental seats are reserved for NEET. State quota candidates have to be resident of India and should have completed their class 12 from their respective states. Means the student and candidate have to be must and a resident of India and should have completed class 12th. It is the eligibility criteria. Next we are see about the application fee. In application fee, we have the fee structure for application fee. For general category, you are under the general category, that is the fees is 1500. For general economically weaker section and OBC candidates apply for applying fees, it is 1400. For SC/ST candidates and PWB transgenders, that is 800. The application fee for general category 1500, for EWS or OBC, that is 1400. Next for SC/ST, that is 800. Now about we have to start. Now we will talk about the exam pattern. In this NEET examination, you will get the 3 subjects. Okay, 3 subjects paper there will be there. In first for each subject, for physics there will be 45 questions, MCQ questions, and marks will be 180. Okay, the 45 questions you are getting 180 marks. For chemistry also 45 questions and marks will be 180. For biology, in biology it is consisting of botany plus zoology. So there will be 90 questions are there in biology. So total number of marks in a biology section 360. For physics 180 mark. For chemistry 180 mark. Total there is 720 mark. The exam will be conducted for total marks, that is 720 marks. Means totally you are going to solve 180 questions, each question having the one question having 4 mark. Okay, there will be negative mark for each wrong questions also. If for one question you will get 4 mark, full one question you will carry 4 marks. Okay, next updates. Okay, now recently they have updates, that is the exam will be organized on 1st August of 2013. We are talking about the 2021 NEET examination that will be held on August 1st. Okay, the examination will be conducted through offline mode. Okay, the examination will be offline mode. Means the exam will be paper based. The number of questions, that is 180. Next, the types of question, the questions will be objective type. Each question will contain 4 optional answers. Students are required to mark the correct answer only. Okay, out of the 4 options you have to mark a correct one. Exam duration, the exam duration will be 3 hours, 2 to 5 p.m. Already they have given the time also. The examination duration for 180 questions you have 3 hours. Means one question you have 1 minute. Means 180 questions you have 180 minutes. Okay, subjects, the question paper will be composed of 4 sections: physics, chemistry, botany and zoology. Physics 45, chemistry 45, botany 45, zoology 45. Total there are 180 questions and total mark will be 720 mark. And question paper language, the language is containing English, Hindi, Tamil, Assamese, Oriya, Kannada, Bengali, Gujarati. These are the exam language. You can choose any one language and you may write the exam. Okay, marking scheme. Total marks in the question paper we will be bear a total of 720 marks. Already you have know the total paper will be 720 mark. And a marking scheme, each question containing 4 marks. Total 4 marks will be given for each correct answer. For one correct answer you will be get 4 marks. Okay, each question will contain 4 marks. Next, negative marking. There will be a negative marking in this examination. 1 mark will be deducted for each incorrect response. If you will give a correct answer, you will get 4 marks. If you give a wrong answer for that question, there will be deduction of 1 mark will be there. Means negative marks will be there for each wrong answer, that is 1 mark will be deducted and 1 mark will be negative mark. And next, candidates are required to use only blue or black pen, point pen, and candidates note down multiple answers for one questions will lead to the negative marking also. Okay, if you are marking for one question multiple answers also, that will also leads to consider as a wrong answer, and that will carry the negative marking. Next we will see about the syllabus. Okay, in this examination the syllabus is nothing but it is consist of both first year and second year syllabus. Okay, in physics 45 questions there will be first year questions also and second year questions also. Okay, in first year physics it consists of the chapters physical word and measurement, next kinematics, laws of motion, work energy and power, motion of system particles and rigid body, gravitation, properties of bulk matter, thermodynamics, behavior of a perfect gas and kinetic theory, and oscillations and waves. These are the 10 chapters which you are getting in NEET examination for the physics chapter from the class 11th, means first year. Okay, these are the very important chapters, and on the base of these chapters they will ask you single one questions which carrying the 4 mark questions. Those will be not in a direct manner, the questions will be in indirect manner, and tricky questions they will be asking, and the questions will be on the base of conceptual thinking. Okay, next we will see the chapters for second year: electrostatics, current, electricity, magnetic effect of a current and magnetism, electromagnetic induction and alternating current, electromagnetic waves, optics, dual nature, atoms, electronic devices. Okay, in electrostatics you have a number of concepts like Coulomb's law, next about the electrostatic force, electrostatic intensity, next about the Gauss law, applications of Gauss law, means electrodipole moment, equatorial, axial, means number of concepts will be there. On the base of the concept they will frame maybe numericals, and they will ask the basics question on the concept oriented questions. In the current electricity also you have gone through Kirchhoff's law and Wheaton's bridge concepts, number of series concepts of resistors and the capacitors, and next about the Joule's law, Joule-Thomson's law, next about resistivity, resistance, conductivity, conductance, means number of concepts will be there. On that concepts also there will be definitely they will ask a question. Okay, next optics, lenses, rays, and mirror concepts, and lens maker's formula. Next, in coming to the wave optics also will be there. In wave optics also you will get Young's double slit experiment, polarized light, non-polarized light, means number of concepts you are going to do the problems and the questions you will get in your NEET examination. Next, coming to the chemistry chapters, first in class 11th, some basic concepts of chemistry, structure of atom, classification of elements, periodicity in properties, chemical bonding, state of matter. The most important chapters, that is S block element, some P block element, and next organic chemistry, the naming, nomenclature, IUPAC name, hydrocarbons, environment chemistry. These are the 14 chapters which you will get in your NEET examination. Next, for class 12th you have solid state. In solid state you will get numericals, in solid state you will get lattices and different defects, Frenkel defects, number of defects concepts, and in solution also there will be solution chapter also. Next, electrochemistry, chemical kinetics, means overall chemistry syllabus will be there for your examination. Okay, these are the very important chapters. Next, in organic chemistry also it is containing nitrogen, aldehydes, alcohols, haloalkanes, haloarenes, means carboxylic acids, polymers, chemistry in everyday life. These are the chapters which very important for your NEET examination. Next, coming to the 90 question subject. The 90 question subject, that is nothing but biology. In biology there will be botany and zoology, means you have question 45 from biology, botany, some 45 questions from zoology. In class 11 you have the units. Okay, there is no chapter section. There you have a units. In units you will get a different chapters and different concepts. So in class 11th you have a unit diversity in a living world. Next, that is the structural organization in animals and plants, cell structure and functions, plant physiology, human physiology. On the basis of these units you will get a number of questions and number of tricky and conceptual questions. Just you need to refer the NCERT textbook for this subject, and you have to go through the previous year question papers, give a number of test series, and unless if you don't understand the concept, you will not able to solve a single questions from this NEET examination paper. Okay, now we will tell about the class 12th. Okay, in class 12 there is a unit of reproduction, human reproduction, and in human reproduction, male female part, there will be pregnancy steps in menstrual cycles, number of hormones concepts will be there, and in a next the number of oogenesis, spermatogenesis, number of the concepts will be there. Next, in genetics and evolution, in genetics and evolution, inheritance concept, Mendeleev's concept. Next, that is a DNA structures, DNA structures, and central dogma concept. Central dogma, number of concepts will be there which are going to ask in your NEET exams. Next, biology and in human welfare, biotechnology, also very important chapter on which you will get a definitely on a application oriented questions. Next, that is normal, that is ecology and environment. From ecology and environment also you will get a very easy and some general type of questions. Okay, this is about overall introduction brief about your NEET examination. Okay, don't worry, just prepare and know well about the exams which you are going to prepare, because nowadays the competitive exams are very important. Unless if you don't know about the examination pattern, about examination fees and examination structure, and what will the concepts they are asking, what are the important chapters, if you don't know all this, it will be very difficult to attempt and clear the exams. Okay, so guys, if you like our videos and if you are understand this video, try to comment and subscribe and share this video. Okay, thank you so much.